Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next set in my Mandalorian series for Season three's premiere and future episodes. I'm going to try and do as many of them as I can, see how many Mandalorian sets come out for this wave, try and get some new ones mixed in. Now, this isn't exactly the biggest set in the world, nor is it the most exciting, but it's one I just actually picked up recently. It is set 75319, The Armor is Mandalorian Forge. It's a pretty okay set in terms of the minifigures. I mean, you do have the Armor and Paz Vizsla here. Those are both exclusive to this set, and depending on what happens this season, could be very interesting to see what the actual value of those goes up to. But yeah, small set, nothing too fancy. Everybody that's watched The Mandalorian Season 1 has definitely seen this set before in live series action. And yeah, it's just an overall nice piece. Glad to finally be building it. Thank you guys, as always, for all the support recently. The LEGO videos have been doing extremely well. The Captain Rex video was, I believe, one of my most successful ever, once I count the actual shorts and everything in that, so thank you guys so much. And without further ado, let's get started on the build, guys. Alright, everybody, and here's the finished build for this round. I actually do like this a little bit more than I did at first glance. Like, when you see the box, it doesn't look like anything special, but minifigures first. So, actually the most basic one here, Mandalorian. He's obviously Season 1 armor, has his standard rifle, has a little pistol as well. Just plain black head on this one here because he hasn't shown his face yet as of when this was made. So just basic figure, nothing too special. Now, we do have the armor. She does have her casting tool here, has a hammer. Really cool helmet. It reminds me a lot of Gar Saxon from the Mandalorian Starfighter. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same mold. It would make sense if it was. Same thing. Never seen her face, obviously, so you're going to have a plain black head. Pretty cool figure. I wish they would have done a little bit more in terms of like the fur around her neck. But it is what it is. That would be my only complaint for her. She is also exclusive to this set, so it's going to be interesting what happens to her figure if she continues to play a big part, and if she's never made again. That would be pretty cool. And then we have Pax Vizsla here. He's also exclusive. Oh, sorry, Paz Vizsla in this set as well. He is exclusive. He's more the heavy trooper. He looks pretty cool. I do like him. He's a cool character in the show. He does have his heavy gun, and once again, obviously, we won't see his face ever. So, clear black head as well. Pretty cool heavy armor, nice printed legs, body armor. So yeah, pretty nice unit there. I do like him. Now, as for the armor station itself, now I'd said when I was introducing what set I was building today, this is a minifigure first set. Most people are going to be buying the set if you want a relatively cheap Mando and 2 exclusive minifigures. For $30, that's pretty solid. But the actual set itself, I mean, it's neat. Now, I usually like to say, if you've watched any of my other videos, where I display these, what I'm putting them in, because I do a lot of display work. This one here, I think I should have some room. I did primarily buy this mainly just to do a video on it, do a quick review for the Mandalorian series, Season 3 coming out. But I'm trying to work this into my Mandalore display. It's not very done quite yet. All I really have is a couple starfighters, a lot of minifigures, the dual Mandalore, stuff like that. So as I grow that set out a little bit, once I have time, or that display, I should say, I'm going to try and work this in kind of as like a small area, like an armament. I think that would be a pretty cool feature, but that's way down the road. I'll start showing that stuff off when I have time. Now, we obviously have the forge over here, cool black, or the little black to the blues, nice contrast. Hammer sitting on the side. You have a couple racks. If you want to put some extra tools or weapons or whatever else, you obviously have these guys here, which if you bump them one time, this whole thing will snap off, so be careful. Little station here. Right off to the side, you do have a broom, nice cleaning staff. You have the Mandalorian logo up here, which is pretty cool. Same thing on the back side of this archway. A plain helmet, some Beskar work here, and then over here you obviously have another piece of Beskar on this workstation here, another workstation, and then you actually do have little cabinet units which open up, which are pretty cool, and you do see her actual casting tools or forging tools in there. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then right underneath, I'm not going to dig that out of there, but you do have Beskar, a pistol, and I believe a thermal detonator is what you put inside of there. So yeah, pretty cool. This also folds up, and then you can dump all the contents and then forget that they're in there, which is a good way to segue. You do have a little container that you can put Beskar in as well, kind of put it in the forge, which is a cute little detail. But it does not stay stationary. I'm going to try and rig something to at least keep that there. Now, once it's in a display, obviously, it won't be moved, so I won't worry about it too much. But, you know, just little things here and there that we can nitpick, because that's what we do as LEGO collectors. But yeah, it's a pretty cool set. For $30, I mean, you get what you get. The minifigures are definitely the pride and joy of this set. I do recommend grabbing it if you can. It retired last year, but for some reason, my Target right by my apartment here just got about 30 of these in. I don't know if they were just sitting in our like distribution center or something, but yeah, went in there to do some grocery shopping and about 30 of these sitting on the shelves. So not bad. I will take that. Not as exciting as the Mandalorian Starfighter I found on the shelf the other day, but nice close second. Thank you guys so much. Feel free to check out all of my other LEGO builds in the channel. We're getting there. We are doing quite a few a week now, and I'm looking forward to keep bringing these sets to you and all of these builds and reviews. So, I'll see you on the next build, guys. Thank you very much for all your support.